Taiwanese style supper. Super delicious, super easy, so flavorful, and it would be really fun to entertain with this meal. And it cooks up pretty quickly. I'm gonna start with shrimp toast, one of my all-time favorites. And I've got a lot of ginger, about an inch and a half of ginger root, 4 scallions coarsely chopped, a fat clove of garlic, a small handful of cilantro, a drizzle of toasted sesame oil, and some soy sauce, drizzle of each. The soy sauce is your natural salt. 2 teaspoons, about 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, a little white pepper, and then in a dish, we're going to crust half of the toast. So I have 6 pieces of white slicing bread. We're gonna cut those corner to corner after they're coated with the shrimp and the sesame seed. And then when you plate it, every other toast has this coating of toasted sesame seed on it. It's delicious. And 1 egg white also goes in here. Helps keep everybody together. We're gonna shallow fry them, and I've got it heating up between medium and medium high. I've got a transfer tray so that when we're done cooking the first batch of shrimp toast, they can drain over here, okay? Now we're just gonna zip these guys together into a thick paste. Coat the white bread with the shrimp paste, just like this. A nice even layer. You can mount it up a little bit. And then with half of them, press them gently, but get an even coating, into the toasted sesame, just like that. And then when we cut them, then you're gonna cut them corner to corner, just like this, and when they're all together, cook half at a time in the oil. We have some working in the kitchen. I'll show you what that looks like. This is just the first course. Guess what we're making next? We're gonna make a Taiwanese style meat sauce that you can make with pork or beef or even chicken if you like. I have pork cooking up here, and we're gonna serve it instead of over spaghetti, over Chinese egg noodles. So it'll be like a spaghetti and meat sauce dinner, but Taiwanese style after this. So for the meat sauce and pasta, kind of like Taiwanese spaghetti and meat sauce, we're gonna start by browning mushrooms first, about a half a pound. I used maitake or hen of the woods. We have our shrimp toast. All I did was take store-bought sweet chili sauce and put that alongside. That's our appetizer for this dish. 2 1/2 pound of mushrooms that we browned first in a little bit of high temperature cooking oil over medium high to high heat. I then add a pound of ground pork, or you can substitute, as I said, ground beef or even ground chicken. Now we're ready to add salt, but we're not going to add kosher salt. We're going to use soy sauce. So we're gonna use a combination of dark soy sauce, which is a little thicker and sweeter, a couple of teaspoons of that, and light soy sauce, which has a higher salt content, but it's thinner. You can see through it a little easier. It's more translucent. Then we're gonna put in a sprinkle of light brown sugar, star anise, cinnamon, clove, Sichuan pepper, 5-spice powder. Has so much flavor in so little an amount. 1 teaspoon of this, and the flavor will permeate this dish immediately and just be so fragrant and delicious. We're going to add a little stock or bone broth. These are fried shallots, and we're gonna sprinkle those in. So the flavor in this meat sauce, a lot of that flavor comes from this. This is Shaoxing. It's Chinese style sherry or Chinese cooking wine. This is rice wine. If you can't find this, again, you can order it online. You can get it at a lot of the larger spirit stores here in New York have it, so wine and liquor stores. But if you can't find this, just use dry cooking sherry. It's delicious with this dish. And it gives the sauce a really particular flavor. It's fabulous. So I'm gonna stir that together and drop our Chinese noodles. I'm gonna drop the egg pasta in. When we come back, we'll toss this together and serve. So I drain off, whenever you're cooking pasta of any kind, this is a quick cooking Chinese egg noodle, a long noodle, right? Made of eggs, so it cooks very quickly. Always undercook by 1 minute from the cook time on the package, because you're going to toss the pasta with something hot, in this case, our Taiwanese meat sauce. So along with our Taiwanese style meat sauce that we're going to put into our family style pasta bowl here, along with that, we have shrimp toast with a store-bought sweet chili sauce.